you're a slave and you don't kill your master, then you have slave talent. If you kill your
No,
master,
that's not true. That's not true.
If you kill your master,
did you read? Okay, wait, hold on. Did you read Genealogy and Morality?
Yes.
Okay, can you explain to me ressentiment?
I'm not going to explain it to you because
it's okay if you don't know. I can explain it to you, and I can explain why you're wrong. Okay, ressentiment is a moral inversion of the master morality, in which the slaves had, in the fact that they could not express their power in an immediate fashion, had to construct a metaphysical system that put themselves on top in the afterlife as the morally good and just in the virtues of their weakness and meekness and whatever. And over time, they eventually gained power and did revolt against the system in a means by which they propagated their ressentiment moral values, which were like pity and compassion and meekness, etc., etc. And so to say that
yes, okay, but we're not inverting the actual motivation behind America and the whole might makes right and conquering and there's going to be this imperialism.
Nietzsche did not believe might makes right. Nietzsche did not believe
might makes right. I'm not talking about in reference to Nietzsche. I'm saying we're not inverting anything, in the existing social order. We are basically saying is if America wants to do this, abroad and they're attacking these people, we have the same ability where we can do the same to America. And it's, as white people, we're screwed over by the United States.
Can you actually?
Yes.
Okay, but right now, can you do it? Or is it just a potentiality? Yes. Okay, then why haven't you?
What?
Then why haven't
I literally said we're forming the intellectual vanguard.
Okay, but you're clearly not.
With which we are going to foment
the people. Oh, look, I have friends who I support who are doing that. You're not doing that. The warrior philosophers are doing that. Fucking.
Okay, the warrior philosopher is the warrior philosopher is a faggot.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's my good friend. Don't call. Why are you calling him a? You call all of my friends faggots, and I fucking hate that dude.
You call us faggots.
Okay.
Because you guys are fucking shitting on me, yeah. And you guys are LARPing.
Okay, because the war.
What did you actually produce? I don't understand.
Okay. Bane and Patrick are Zogbots.
Zogbots? What the fuck's a Zogbot? This is just memes.
It's someone who fights the war for Israel.
Do you think Patrick is in favor of Israel?
Yes.
No, he's not.
He's an American
constantly
patriot, so he
was shitting on Giorgiani over it in the fucking group chat I'm in. Incessantly. It's like, what the fuck's the deal with
this? But will he shit on the American flag?
Would he shit on the American flag? He believes, I disagree with him on this, and I have before, but he believes that there's virtue in there becoming a Caesar that reignites and changes the nature of America. And that's like a valid perspective. I just don't believe it's feasible. But there's no reason to be like, oh, well, why can't we have like a Renaissance reinvigoration of America into New Rome?
Yeah, I don't think that's possible. I think it's
what you're advocating for is arguably just as unrealistic in the immediate sense of time. But the difference between you and him is that he's taking active senses to foment a meaningful intellectual grounding, and you're not actually doing that. You're just LARPing.
Okay. I don't think there's a solution within the system. I'm not trying to create an American Renaissance. I'm trying to destroy America. Does that clear anything up?
So why are you against BAP?
Bronze Age Pervert is funded by Peter Thiel, who's installing.
You're an idiot. No, he's not. He's indicted multiple times, and he's explained why that's not the case. You're just buying into propagandistic lies, dude. Who told? And where's your fucking evidence, bro?
Okay, because Peter Thiel hangs out with all of Bronze Age Pervert's friends.
Oh, you're my network, my guilt by association. My guilt by association. You're a midwit, dude. Shut up. Not you, MGL. Not you, MGL. The guy who just fucking attacked me.
Okay, so is Curtis Yarvin? Is Curtis Yarvin?
How is that not guilt by association?
Okay, is Curtis Yarvin not a part of?
He's not getting funded by Peter Thiel.
Okay. Peter Thiel has said that Curtis Yarvin is his greatest influence.
That doesn't mean fucking anything.
Right? Curtis Yarvin.
Okay, where is if you have the proof, he's getting funded by Peter Thiel. because he has denied it.
Curtis Yarvin's denied this.
Yeah, I believe if my memory
Why
serves
would
me
you?
correct.
Okay,
But
why
like
would you
otherwise,
trust
like you have to
Jewish?
give me proof. You're just making
Why would you? Okay,
accusations.
why would you trust a Jew?
I
Why would you
wanted
trust
to
a Jew?
Because I am not a
visually
retard anti-Semite. That's why.
Okay, is
Oh, you're
anti-Semitism
Jewish,
retarded now?
thereby you're wrong. What a fucking stupid fallacy, dude. Come on.
Okay, Curtis
you need to
Yarvin
kill
is not
yourself.
just Jewish; he's
Why
a
are you just
Jewish
blindly against
supremacist.
Jews, dude? Oh, all these
No,
Jews
no,
who
you need to kill
contradict each
yourself.
other and don't believe in the same things the other Jew believes. All Jews are bad by default. What a stupid position. You know what Nietzsche thought? Nietzsche thought
Okay,
the Jews had great potential. That if they could overcome their slave morality, that they would be a great force in Europe. That they'd be one of the greatest races in Europe. But you,
Okay,
but I've read my
okay.
Nietzsche. I've read my Nietzsche. I'm so
Okay,
Nietzsche coded because of my will to power.
Jewish people can
Kill
disagree with each other on everything except for one principle, which is that they will always support themselves before others. They will
Okay,
always
and
put
wait,
Jewish
and that's
supremacy first.
everyone. That's everyone.
That's not everyone.
That is everyone. Everyone
No,
except
that's not
libtards
everyone.
who want to
Stop
like
lying.
destroy
Stop
themselves
lying.
and
Other
everything.
groups
And the whole issue with libtards is that they're out group preference. But beyond that, yeah, everyone. Are you kidding me? You ask a black person what they think about the blacks versus whites, or you ask like, I mean, you fucking support
but
yourself
Jews,
over other people. You support your family over other
Okay,
people
enough
because
of
they're
this
your
nonsense.
family.
I just want to know if Cecilia is
What
single.
nonsense? What nonsense? No, go on. You want to keep
Cecilia
shit
is
talking? You
married.
fucking tell
She's
me what I said
married?
that was
Fuck.
wrong.
She's married to Chad.
You fucking loser, dude.
Wait, I'm Chad.
She's married to me.
No, Cecilia is married to Chad. It's over for you.
Yeah, sorry, I'm married.
No, it's
Are you
not.
trans?
No, I'm not trans. This
No,
happens
Why do you
she's
sound
fine.
trans?
I'm not
Because
buying
I have
it.
high T levels for a woman. I have PCOS, and I
What's
also started
You
that?
sound
smoking as like a
You
child.
sound kind of like
so,
this fucking guy I saw working at Starbucks.
it's definitely not me.
Well,
No,
Oh.
I've seen Cecilia like face and
Yeah.
everything. Like I know that she is 100% a Floyd.
Yes.
Are you a smoker
Cecilia,
or something? Why did you
Cecilia,
Yeah,
sound like that?
I'm a
Cecilia,
smoker.
I'm sorry.
That
People
makes sense. Okay.
accuse you of
I
being
started
trans
smoking.
What do you
when
smoke?
Like,
sure that gets annoying.
So
Jesus Christ.
smoking or
Okay, but
American
Abyssal,
Spirits, light blue.
Abyssal.
American
What about
spirits are elite. That's respect. I roll my own cigarettes usually.
Abyssal?
I
What
do
about
enjoy doing that,
anti-Semitism
yeah.
is retarded?
Huh?
That's alright.
I want Abyssal to explain how anti-Semitism is retarded.
You know Nietzsche.
What's this guy's Abyssal? What's your political position that you're arguing for right now?
Me? My
What do you
political
believe in?
position. I'm an aristocratic
He
radical.
just likes
are you
cool art.
talking
He
about
likes
Nick
cool art and
Fuentes?
buildings.
I'm an
anti-Semitism?
I hate Fuentes. I'm an aristocratic radicalist. That's what I am.
What does that mean? What does that look like in practice?
Kill yourself, nigga. Kill yourself.
Like, how would you order society
Kill
if you
yourself,
were in
nigga. Dude, you're
charge?
speaking of Bonics. Don't fucking tell me to kill myself, you faggot.
Yeah, nigga, kill yourself.
Yeah, and
Kill
you
yourself,
fucking go in the fucking hood and get fucking
No,
raped by
let
a
him
bunch of
talk. I
black
want to
men,
hear his actual
motherfucker.
theory
This guy
on
is
how he'd
fucking speaking
organize
to me in
things.
insulting me in a Bonics. Why don't you just fucking go blackface, dude?
Go easy. Okay, easy on Abyssal because I actually want this to be like a polite, like white conversation. I'm not.
Yeah,
here
I'm
to
just
fucking
like
shit on him.
curious what this guy believes and wants the world to look like. You know,
I'm
I have
in
a pretty
this.
good
I'm
idea
in
of what I want.
I'll tell
Abyssal's
you.
motivating belief.
I'll tell you.
Abyssal is like two beliefs, right? He loves cool art and buildings, and then he hates poor people. Those are his only beliefs.
That's funny. That's very funny. Well, I'll explain my beliefs better. I'm an aesthetic vitalist. I believe in the actualization of fantasy. I want there to be a re-excitation and a completion of gothic and like different architectural movements and so forth of the past. I want to embolden tradition. I'm a post-traditionalist. And, insofar as my aesthetic vitalism is concerned, I believe that there needs to be a harsh order of rank and sharp class division so that we can have a clarity of the bounded structures of being, and we can enable and uplift the higher forms of being that people of the lower can pursue as a actualized potential.
It's like
What
me
are you
and me and
talking
Rev,
about?
me and Revcom's leftist ass listening to
So
this
you know, like
reactionary nonsense.
Me
like
listening
Final
to this
Fantasy.
aristocratic
You're making
dog
fun of your
speaking
own
as if he
beliefs.
has authority over me when I'm a free agent.
So okay, free
I'm
agent
at
buddy.
war,
Okay,
by the
you
way,
fucking
so I believe all the Earth has to be in harmony. I believe animals, trees, water, and air, and humans are all in harmony, and we have to obey
right,
natural order,
right.
universal order.
You're like an anarcho like retard. I got it. You're fucking
We're not
communist.
Gaia cult
Universal order
worshiping.
is totalitarian. It's not
I love
anarchist.
Gaia. I'm a werewolf.
It's fucking. What do you mean?
I'm a Gaia
Universal order.
worshiper. I
Universal
worship
order.
fertility. I worship
Yeah,
like
you worship the
the
longhouse.
natural world.
Yeah,
Yep,
we're
we're all.
I
you
believe in the
Gaia.
you
ordering
want to
of
live in a hut
society
with your
according to a
stepbrothers as you
natural
get your
form.
balls stepped on by mommy.
I like.
Okay, Abyssal. The Longhouse is kind of based. I think that Bat was wrong because like
Yeah,
the
I don't know why
Longhouse-
people are opposed to the longhouse. Like you get
You know,
literally
he-
free.
okay,
Okay, you go out in the field, you work
Longhouse-
like 4 hours, and you get to
Longhouse
fuck your
is
wife
when-
for the rest of the day. Like that's
Mhm.
awesome.
Dude,
Like,
Dude, the Longhouse is
yeah,
fucking
you advocate for primitivism. I like I can't. There's no point in even
not even
That's not
necessarily
primitivism.
primitivism. I just believe in taking the
It
structure,
is.
which is obviously matriarchy, which has worked forever, and just
You're-
implementing it with the modern technology we
wait,
have. That's all.
something can work, and something can work for the worse, and like be outdone and outcompeted by
No,
greater
matriarchy
civilizations.
produced every
Like,
great
I-
civilization in history.
Yep.
Yeah,
True.
right. Okay.
The Brits are the most matriarchal. Just
Okay,
look at
and the
Amelia
Brits
memes.
are where are they now? The Europe you hate now is a cause of what?
It's a cause of the patriarchy being overbearing, causing people to rebel against it. Duh.
Right. Like, how do I even argue against you? That's just such a fucking bad reading. Like, I don't. All of our academic institutions are ruled
I
by.
don't agree with full matriarchy, but patriarchy is dysgenic. The actual
patriarchy is
real
objectively,
definition.
yeah, that's a good
What do
point.
you
Patriarchy is
even mean
objectively
by
dysgenic because men will just fuck anything.
Men intrinsically are going to be driven towards rule because the man is the sex which desires status, wishes to make meaning in the world through own identity. And in the same sense, the ancients considered the fact of the unrecognizability of woman and specificity to be a trait of their unique humbleness as the other sex. And this is just the fact of nature. And when you have a society that is gynocratic, that is ruled by women, you lose a sense of culture and society.
Yeah, you have something
you have a
horrible like
loss of
National
identity
Socialist
of that
Germany.
society because it's ruled by the identityless sex.
You have something horrible like fascist Italy or National Socialist Germany or Rome at its height, which were all ruled by women, but
they were ruled by women.
Whatever.
Okay, my Hitler was a woman, bro.
Even Braun had more power than Hitler.
Caesar was a woman, bro. Dude, what are you on about?
She like controlled
why are you
Hitler.
just rage baiting? You're just
missed.
Okay,
I want to be serious with Abyssal for a moment because
have you actually
Abyssal.
read Herman Rith?
Yes, yeah, I have.
Okay, good.
Okay, I actually want to be serious with Abyssal for a moment because, like, wait, guys, I want to talk to Abyssal because Abyssal hasn't heard this, right? Abyssal's a right winger. He'd probably never consider this, right? What does patriarchy really sort of prioritize, right? Is old, wealthy men over the young, virile men.
It's not necessarily true at all.
That is literally true. That is 100% true.
Was Alexander the Great a part of was Alexander the Great a part of a patriarchy?
Patriarchy is about pederasty. It's about old wealthy men raping the young men. That's what patriarchy is.
Yeah, we live under the patriarchy right now, and like you can't afford fucking groceries. Like you don't get paid enough. That's because old men of your own race are race traders.
I don't think we live in a patriarchy.
Objectively true.
I don't think we live in a patriarchy. I think that's a misunderstanding.
We do.
I think that's a
Yeah.
misunderstanding.
Literally everyone who has
I think that's
power
a
in this society of any
misunderstanding of the.
actual kind is a man,
I
and like
think
an
that's a
old man at
I
that.
think that's a misunderstanding of the
Abyssal
notion of
doesn't even have
matriarchy.
the self-awareness to realize that old white men are the reason for the problems of society. It's not women.
You know,
It's not
it's
white woke
women
women.
who
It's
rule
old
over
Yeah,
them.
white
it's like
men.
reactionary,
No, let me
conservative old
explain. Okay,
men who don't want to
shut
like
up. Actually,
let young men take the reins.
okay. You like completely misunderstand the notion of matriarchy and how it manifests. The fact that women have like any power at all in the political apparatus, like there's like a fucking clip I saw of fucking in Congress. It was AOC arguing with this like white woman and black woman, and they all of the white men were quiet and just listening as they're having a little bicker fight about their
Yo, MGL, check your DMs with
okay.
what the door
And so
assist.
like as Puglia says, it's the woman who rules the social sphere, man, the political sphere. And what happens in this society is women tyrannize the social sphere, and they have power in the political sphere. That is like an overexpression of the power of women. Just because men, majority-wise, have power in our political structure doesn't mean we live in a patriarchy. This is a misunderstanding of the language.
Okay, we live in a patriarchy because the people in charge are the old wealthy men with status. That is the
I just
definition of
explained
patriarchy.
your misunderstanding, and you're just talking over my point.
Yeah, but like women don't really have any actual power. They have like office
what
jobs
power
where
do they even have?
they like look
Yeah.
at spreadsheets or something. They
The
don't really have actual
The
power.
Me Too movement says otherwise. The existence of HR says
Yeah, but
otherwise.
the Me Too movement, guess who enables people to get fired for these allegations? It's old white guys who are like, yeah, I believe you, woman. I'm going to fire this guy because he's young and I feel threatened by his virile
Yeah, you
power.
understand it's not just old white man, but it's actually the fucking zeitgeist, just like the spiritual fucking malaise that fucking rots everyone's soul, that makes the
but the people who
for example,
society,
let's talk about like pedo hysteria. Is that fomented by the white man or like the young people being manipulated, or is it the haves who've manipulated the culture?
By me and
Like the notion, like the notion, look, listen, the entire notion. The entire notion of a female rule is that the female does not rule through masculine means. The female is an impulse rules through a passive aggressive subtle manipulation of cultural and social forces. And when she tyrannizes the society, when she has a grip over it in which she's capable of manipulating everyone.
Okay, but the reason that we are anti-pedophile is because pedophilia is
I'm not pro-pedophile. What did I say?
Yeah, that's good. You shouldn't be.
I said
pedophiles are dysgenic and reactionary.
I am a part of the pedo hysteria.
I said pedo hysteria. What pedo hysteria
I'm
is,
a part of that. I'm a part of that. I'm hysteric against, like, I am.
Okay, and so you're these people who are saying like, oh, like fucking like 16-year-old children, and then 24 should be the age of consent, and more ethics over my age of consent. You know, like have you read Aristophanes' Assemblywoman? What do they do when they rule power? They say they make the young man lose his mind over like threats and stuff, and they force the young man to fuck her.
Okay, young men are threatened by old men. Old men want to take the sexually fertile, like the young women, away from young men. Okay, that's what happens under patriarchy.
And yet Me Too is in complete antagonism to that process. As like a cultural force, which is happening right now.
I actually support the Me Too movement because it mostly just got a bunch of old Jews fired. But
look, like that's like besides the point of like its actual effect on society as a whole.
Yeah, its actual effect is that women
is making everyone, all men neurotic and afraid to touch women because they're afraid of fucking rape allegations that they can't combat.
Yes,
because just believe women. We just believe women. Oh, but we don't live in a matriarchy. But you have to just believe women. Get out of here, dude.
I do believe women. I think rape is dysgenic.
Okay,
rape isn't just dysgenic because even a very weak and like very sodden man, a very weak and like depressive man can overpower a woman and rape her.
I don't know why you're.
So it's inherently dysgenic.
You fucking retard! Why do you think I'm advocating for rape? I'm advocating against fucking a rejection of the burden of proof. You fucking morons! How about you listen to what I say, you fucking morons? Like you guys are just
people
talking
coming
past
out-
Dude,
me. You
rape
guys are
is bad.
memeing.
What are you talking about?
Okay,
Dude,
this guy's
being
rage
against
baiting.
rape and
I'm
pedophilia
I
does
don't know
not
why you
make me
like.
hysterical.
I don't
I'm
know
not
why.
rage baiting.
And this
I'm
is
like,
what I mean when
you're saying like
oh, you
rape
guys
should
are
be
like making
legal
an
or something
intellectual
right now.
movement. You guys are making
And
an
that's just not,
intellectual movement, and
that's
you're
not
like
true.
pushing the zeitgeist, and all you guys can do is fucking meme. This is why I'm saying all you
Well,
guys
it's
are
like your
fucking
your
LARP.
mic keeps cutting
You
out
guys
because
are
you're
just
talking so
LARPing. You
fast.
guys
Your
are
mic
just
is peaking. I
LARPing.
can't hear you.
You're just a LARP, dude. You can't be serious. You can't be intellectual, but I'm like helping the intellectualism movement. But all you can do is fucking meme. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Dude, you're spiking my cord, bro.
It's pathetic.
Like Chairman Mao, Kyle? You dissing Chairman Mao right now?
Okay, what can you explain to me what's hysterical about society recognizing that pedophilia and rape are wrong? And that
Okay,
it's extremely
because
common?
because pedophilia is not pedophilia by the means by which they standardize it. Like
What are you talking about?
the 19-year-old who gets beat up for fucking being with a 17-year-old. Like how many fucking videos do we have of that?
That's not pedophilia. I don't think that's what
No, I
people are
know it's
saying.
not. That's why I called it pedophilia hysteria. When you call everything that's pedophilic,
No,
when it's
no,
not
but okay.
No,
that.
I don't think having like
But what these Bronze
a
Age
strong
okay,
reaction
but
to
what these like
pedophilia is hysterical.
Wait. Can you listen to what I'm saying? When I say pedophile hysteria in the U.S., it is it's calling everything pedophilic that isn't necessarily pedophilic, and it's like all of these questions surrounding that, and it's like also a reevaluation in which the biggest evil is like like being with a 16-year-old is the biggest evil, and then like oh
okay, the biggest evil is
like
the biggest
murders like
evil.
fucking Luigi get fucking praised. It's like oh yeah.
He's the hero. He's the hero.
Okay, that's very funny. And then fucking like oh like these black people who are murdering all these people. It's like oh well they didn't need to, they're constantly playing defense. But what's the big bad? And so when you question and you analyze the direction of societies, this is like the point of the matriarchy thing. It's like okay, well like what is like woman's imperative archetypally as a mother? The biggest bad is pedophilia. It's because her biggest concern is protecting a child. And so when you question like okay, well who has rule over the direction of the boundaries of society? Well, if we look at the moral fucking ethos of modern society and the direction it's headed and people's primary concerns. Yeah?
My private concern is getting some pussy, man.
Dude.
Okay. Okay, Abyssal, can you explain to me what's wrong with what Luigi Mangione did? Because I think that he kind of embodies,
I think he's a
like
hero,
Faustian
too.
will to
Okay,
power.
I don't think it's
Dude,
good to live in a
he literally
society.
took direct
I don't think
revenge.
it's good to live
He
in a
took direct
society
revenge. He's
in
a
which
fucking legend.
if you become like successful at any degree or in any way, that someone will just shoot you because they are like a fucking political advocate and they think that you're a part of a fucking bad industry. I don't think the solution to fixing fucking insurance is killing CEOs.
It is. Yes, it is.
It is an evil
Okay, well, if
industry,
you want to
Abyssal.
deal with it, you fucking deal with the politicians. You don't fucking deal with the fucking people.
The politics are very difficult to deal with. That's kind of the issue. You need a lot of money to have influence in politics, and if you're paying for your medical bills.
Luigi Mangione killing that one guy actually did change the policy of that specific healthcare company, so it was very influential. Luigi did more with a single fucking, with those.
But like once again, this goes back to the fact you guys are LARPing. Like, are you? Okay, do that.
Okay, we're LARPing as anti-pedophile.
Do a fucking. What do you mean? When did I say I was pro pedophilia? Tell me.
Okay, you said there's a hysteria around pedophilia. There isn't. The people who are against pedophilia.
I explained it to you. I defined it for you, and then you keep going back to like, but pedophilia is bad. Why do you like just insist upon misunderstanding me? Okay. Like you're like it's the left. It's the meme with leftists. It's like why do you pretend to not understand things you understand?
No, I don't.
Oh, you sound like a fucking pedo, dude.
I'm not
probably
calling
Dude,
touch
it
fucking
I'm,
kids.
honestly, I'm about to leave this space. I fucking hate this guy.
Why?
MGL, I can't talk to you with your fucking retarded friends who are, like, obviously LARPers. And
Yeah,
the fact
they're
that you
not
want to have
okay.
a serious, real
Abyssal, they're
movement,
not.
and the
It's
people
like
who
you just keep
you're
bringing up.
intellectually
No one has
influencing
talked about
are the biggest
pedophiles, and
fucking
these two
wild
guys
cows
kept
in the
bringing it
universe,
up. It's
and
just
they can't
weird.
hold a fucking conversation at all. And then all they can do is fucking meme and rage bait. Like,
I'm
MGL,
not
if
even
you're like,
memeing.
actually
I've been
serious,
sincere this
if you're
whole
actually
time.
serious about anything, you shouldn't fucking hang out with these guys. I'm sorry, dude. Yes, I'm a Fed. Yeah, I'm a fucking Fed, bro. I'm a Fed. Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm a satanic communist.
Get Ferdista.
I believe in ugliness. Ugliness is an aesthetic virtue, I believe in. I believe in
MGL, genuinely,
the demarcation of
MGL, are you amused by
higher
this,
forms.
MGL, are you genuinely
I believe
amused
as
by
a
this?
culture that we should like defile and destroy anything beautiful because it personally insults me.
I am.
MGL, are you
I was
amused by this?
summoned here.
MGL, are you amused by this?
Okay, Abyssal. Right.
Wait, MGL, if I'm going to be able to converse with you, you got to address this guy. Like,
Okay, well, what I'm gonna do, Abyssal, honestly, is I want to have like more of like a real debate because I think you've been brainwashed.
dude, why are you going to play defense for this fucking guy who's just rage baiting?
Okay, well, what I'm gonna do, Abyssal, honestly, is so brainwashed. He's so brainwashed by Bronze Age pervert that he thinks that like a 50-year-old man should be allowed to marry a 16-year-old girl. He's a fucking faggot.
Dude, fucking Criollo started fucking messaging me about that. That's why I got on. He said he also like, bro, I could hear in his voice. He sounds so fucking gay. Like he actually gets sodomized by dudes.
Yeah, it's like if you were an actual eugenicist, Abyssal, and not just a LARPer,
He's gone.
like if you
He
actually
left.
cared about eugenics, right? Okay, he doesn't care about eugenics because if he did, then he would be against these old men taking the young women away from the young men.
He feared the Nazmau power.
Yeah, he feared my.
Yeah. I don't
neighbors,
think
bro.
that old men should be able to rape young women and get away with it just because they're rich. Does that make me slave morality?
Yeah,
According to him, it does.
apparently it fucking does, man. Thinking that like
I
you
guess
should be
if
held
you kill
accountable for crimes
your
against
enemies,
your
that's
folk
slave
community,
morality.
no matter what your status is, makes you like a race
If you
communist or
take
something.
revenge, if you take revenge on millionaire pedophiles.
This when I talked about like how evil like the whole Trump administration is with the connections to Epstein and like the Clintons and all that shit, and they're like, well, you're kind of like appealing to it like because you're resentful, like you don't really care, you're just like. Sorry for having like opinions, I guess. That's why I wasn't really sincerely engaging with this guy. It's because he seems like the type to genuinely like defend things in a lens of
No, he
master
would defend
morality.
Epstein.
Yeah,
He would defend
sorry for
Epstein.
getting a little trolly there. It's just the way his voice sounds and the shit he was saying was
It just
like,
it just made me not want to ever like hear anything he was saying.
Yeah.
For real.
Dude,
I just
what is with these like weird like kind
Oh
of
hey,
like effeminate
right wing Twitter
subhuman
exposed
faggots?
join. I love this guy. He posts all
What's with
these
these like
freaks.
subhuman
Have you seen this
droids
guy's
like
stuff?
defending aristocracy or whatever? Like why is it like they talk about slave morality, meanwhile they like willingly accept the rule of others? It's fucking pathetic.
Yeah, it's really
genuinely actually
bizarre.
pathetic.
It's like
dude, it's
you
like
have slave morality
who's-
for not wanting to be
okay,
ruled by like the
who's more
worst
Nietzschean,
cretins of
right?
history.
Right? who's more Nietzschean, right? His friend Bane of Mars, who's a literal Fed, like works for the FBI Fed, Bane of Mars, or Luigi Mangione, who took directive revenge against someone who
Well,
was
you
screwing
see,
his life up.
because I'm a pussy faggot, I don't think you should actually kill people who personally hurt you.
Yeah, this.
Because I'm lame.
Anyways, I
Yeah,
just want to give a shout out
Who-
real quick to Right Wing Twitter Exposed. This guy's doing a lot of good work and showing how fucked up and insane a lot of the people who like orbit this space are.
Yeah, dude.
it's literally what me and
like a
Fradista
Telegram
were
page
talking about. It's
on Twitter.
the whole like Chud culture war attracts all of the worst people in our race.
Yeah.
It's literally just like they're like, oh, bro.
Freak shit. Because once again, these people are like psychosexual freaks.
Oh,
Half
yeah.
of their like politics is
Yeah.
fetish, where it's like, oh, the
Well,
white women are
because
getting,
the
you
thing
know,
is,
beaten,
they
raped, or by
don't
La
they don't
Negro or whatever. So they like
because
become like
they don't
their
understand
brains
is
crossed, the wire gets
they
crossed.
think right wingers don't actually hate Jews. Right wingers hate white women, they hate blacks, they hate Mexicans, they don't hate Jews. They love Jews and they see Jews as their friends.
That's true, yeah.
It's because, in effect,
Nordic-
the
They just
right
want to be in
wing
the
is
club with the Jews,
obsessed.
a lot of these
The right wing is
people.
obsessed with the ordeal. Blacks upset the gay disco. They hate Muslims because Muslims
Yeah,
upset
literally.
the gay disco. They hate
But, like,
Mexicans, so Mexicans
killing
upset
people,
the gay
cutting
disco.
people's heads off, setting off bombs, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Good
it's literally
stuff.
just if you upset like capital or if you like go against this like police state, then you're a criminal nigger to the right wing.
Yeah,
They
it's
just
really
want to
crazy to me.
uphold the current order. That's what it is. That's because they're reactionaries. Like they don't. The thing is, they're not racist. Like this is the whole thing with the whole colorism versus actual like scientific racialism discussion. Is that they don't act. They're not actually scientific with their racialism. They're like racism is based off basically kind of knee jerk like capitalist constructions of what is a white man or what is race.
Yeah, it's
It's just
racism based
vibes,
on
man.
vibes.
It's just vibes.
It's like literally like in that space with Solion where he said that he wouldn't deport Japanese, Korean, or Christian Arab people from America because they like it's like a vibe, bro. They're like culturally white.
But yeah, we gotta
Insane.
kill these people, bro.
Once again, it's like the most like genetically distinct population compared to West like Eurasians, like Europeans or whatever, is East Asians and Sub-Saharan Africans. So the two most distinct populations. So the idea of not removing literal pure East Asians from the country, even if they're capable of high civilization on their own, it's like they're not us. It's that simple. They're not us.
Destroy
Yeah, it's a
Findamen.
high
Destroy
civilization that's
Findamen.
alien in character. Yeah.
Fuck the Findamen and fuck the niggers.
Here's the thing. It's like if they can produce a high civilization, it's because they're distinct and they're their own thing. Mixing them with us just creates a lower, like more base, like regression to the mean, right? In effect, it regresses the population to what left Africa, if you would, before these two groups distinguished themselves, before these two groups differentiated, or whatever you know.
I'm glad you bring that up. This space was originally made so we can get Pill Eater on because he wanted to be on a space with MGL here.
No, but he's scared, and that's why we're gonna keep sending him pictures of his neighborhood.
Yeah, we're gonna keep taking pictures of videos he uploaded himself, and he'll freak out about that. And I'm the CIA director.
Or just listen to like the fucking 500 podcasts he has and tell him personal information about himself that he like has actually said, and he'll start freaking out.
He's actually retarded.
Yeah, I think his real name is Joe Nally, or I don't know if that's his pseudonym. I forgot what his real name was, but
I wish I still lived in the Northeast so I could actually gang stalk him. It would be really fun.
Stay the fuck out of the Northeast. That shit is cancer, man.
Stay out of the Northeast if
where
you
I'm
love your life.
I don't
Do
live
you
there
enjoy
anymore.
living?
Explains a lot.
if you want to keep your appetite, never go to Philadelphia.
Oh my god, dude! Yo, you ain't from Philly. You never tried this before. It's like a fucking.
The worst thing
Have you
we've
seen
ever
the
had.
food they eat there?
Oh, it's terrible.
You ain't from Missouri if you haven't eaten no fried horse pussy before.
Dude, it's like you ain't from Philly if you don't like the Philly cheesesteak that has a pound of salt in
It's
it.
terrible. Cheesesteaks are awful. And they
Oh,
smell
buddy, it
bad
gets so
too.
much
They
worse
smell
than that.
terrible.
I saw
Dude,
Philadelphia food. They
it's
had like hot Cheeto mac and cheese Philly cheesesteaks.
Oh my god, that sounds disgusting.
Yeah, no
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
It's just like the
Nice
fucking most
Negro
important
slop.
boy slop they can figure out, I
Dude, it's
guess.
so funny. It's like we let in like these like base right wing racists into the speaker, and then they'll be like, "Actually, we're not racist. We're just right wing." It's like,
Okay.
okay,
Oh my
like,
Yeah, you
God.
believe in
We knew.
aesthetic vitalism, but you want like the ugliest niggers on
What I
earth.
want
And you're
to
That was fun. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna send a new. I'm gonna do a new show. You'll see. You'll see. I'll be back on a new stream in just a second here.